Hi, Tom Lydon, ETF Trends here in Hollywood, Florida, and here with Mike Akins, head of ETFs at ALPS. Great to see you, Mike.
It's great to see you, Tom.
You guys have been involved in the ETF business for a long period of time, and obviously ETFs were built on traditional indexes, but you also tackle thematic ETFs, so talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I think what's great about thematic ETFs, and I think a way that people can really understand it is when you think about factor investing, smart beta, everybody wants to talk about the fundamentals that matter in your portfolio, but what's often left out is that concept of growth, right? And there's no academic proof that bottom-up analysis from growth can add to alpha to your portfolio. Yet we know there are legendary growth managers. So what are they doing differently? And the idea is they're going to where the economy's going, right? Like Wayne Gretzky said, skate to where the puck's gonna be, not where it is. That's why he was a great hockey player. Well, great growth managers are going where the market's going. And I think there's a lot of opportunities now that we have the data and the technology to identify those trends, put them into a package vehicle, a stock replacement vehicle, get diversification, all the good tax efficiencies, all that stuff, through a thematic process. And well, we're seeing that play out in the market.
So where's the puck going in the ETF space?
Yeah, so I mean, right now we just launched DTEC, which is the ALPS Disruptive Technologies ETF. And I think what we wanted to do was to differentiate a little bit is make sure that we went downstream, right? There's no question that Apple and Facebook and Google, these companies are on the forefront of innovation. They probably will be for a long time. But take the example of Apple. What's going to drive their bottom line, their stock price, is how many iPhones they sell.
Sure.
Right? Not the driverless technology. So we wanted to create a multi-theme product so we can go further downstream, give us more capacity and liquidity inside of the ETF, and also maybe mute out some of that volatility, because most of these themes are a pretty wild ride. We believe in them long term, but they can be in and out of favor. And having a 10 theme sector gives us a little bit of one's in, there's out.
So give us an idea, aside from cell phones, what are some of the other themes that you'd find in DTech?
Yeah, so you got 3D printing, you've got mobile payments, you've got healthcare innovations, robotics, AI. Really, we wanted to focus on disruptors from a technology perspective, and that's really what we did. We've basically been putting out a lot of good research on the sub-themes and talking to people how it's ultimately a stock replacement story.
You do a lot of research, and again, if you're interested, you can go to ALPS, and on your website, under the ETF section, you have a lot of white papers on these subjects, right?
We do, yeah. I think one of the things about ETFs that we all forget sometimes is we want to talk about the product, whose product is better than whatever. But if you put yourself in the financial advisor shoes or the RA, they want to be able to explain that product. It's a means to the ends to them. It's a tool, right? You have the producer, you have the consumer. We're just in between helping them get to the end, and that ETF has to be supported in such a way where they can help live that journey with their client and differentiate.
It's all about education, right?
It is.
Well, Mike, thanks so much. Congratulations and continued success.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tom.
Thank you.